We're looking inside the burial chamber of the tomb of Tutankhamun. Tutankhamun is represented as a mummy. The man to the right is his successor, performing a final ritual on the mummified body of Tutankhamun. The tomb of Tutankhamun was discovered in 1922 by the British archaeologist Howard Carter. He discovered it in the Valley of the Kings. The tomb is cut into the limestone bedrock. The natural pyramid above looms large. Representations of Tutankhamun show a cobra on his brow. We call this the uraeus. It rears up, protecting the pharaoh, ready to spit poison at any potential enemy. But if we look closely at his funerary mask, the iconic gold funerary mask in the Egyptian Museum in Cairo, we see not only a cobra, but a vulture on his brow. The cobra and the vulture represent two protective goddesses of kingship, the vulture, Nekhbet, the cobra, Wadjet, goddesses of the south and the north. In fact, if we start to look more closely, we see both the vulture and the cobra on the brow of the inner coffin, Tutankhamun's gold coffin that housed his mummified body. And he wore a diadem, an inlaid diadem with the cobra goddess Wadjet and the vulture goddess Nekhbet protecting him. If we look closer, we see the inlay, the glass, the turquoise, the carnelian, the lapis lazuli. Inside the tomb, there was a gilded wooden shrine protected by goddesses. Inside the shrine, there was a chest, an alabaster canopic chest on a gilded sledge. Inside the chest were compartments containing the entrails, the lungs, the liver, the stomach, and the intestines of the deceased pharaoh. If we look at the stoppers on each of these four compartments, we see the cobra and the vulture on the brow. The two goddesses, the two ladies, protecting the pharaoh. In each and every one of those compartments, there was a small gold inlaid coffin. The inlaid coffin here held the liver of the pharaoh, the liver protected for eternity by the gods and goddesses. In the afterlife, the pharaoh expected to have servants. We have these figurines, many of them found in the tomb. These in ancient Egyptian were called shabtis, and each and every one of these also have a cobra and a vulture on the brow.